What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be going over how you could get the Rotom items and some evolution items in Pokémon Legends Arceus. It mostly has to do with Ginter over here. Ginter is going to be unlocking sometime after quelling the Frenzy Noble Cleaver. And Ginter is going to be having a wide variety of rare items. Ginter is specifically going to be able to sell you all of the previous evolution items, from things like the Metal Coat, Reaper Cloth, Oval Stone, Razor Fang, the Elemental Stones, new items like the Linking Cord, all at 5,000 Pokédollars, and the Peat Block at 10,000 Pokédollars. So those are the items that he is capable of selling, in addition to, after you make your way to the Coronet Highlands, I believe that's the flag that's required for the game, you are going to be able to buy the mechanical items from him. He's going to be selling a mechanical box, cabinet, tub, pinwheel, and circular saw. As you can kind of see, this is what they look like, and it's kind of obvious what they are. They're the Rotom items. I do like that we can actually see them though. Also, the oven looks a little bit more like a microwave. Oh no, I guess it has the pull down, so yeah, oven. And there's the fan back there. I'm actually missing one of them, so I want to go find it right now. I want to perfect Rotom's page, and you need to have all the different forms to do it. So let's go ahead and talk to Ginter. Here to make the purchase after all? Oh yeah, that's right, I found it. I'm gonna be telling you how you can refresh his inventory, and I'm also gonna be doing a little bit of investigating myself. As you're gonna see here, he has the mechanical cabinet, and that's the last Rotom item that I need. But he is going to be changing his stock every 20 Pokemon. That's right, after you catch 20 Pokemon, that item is going to change. I should also mention now that at the farm, this is also a 20 item process, so you can knock out both these birds with one stone. If we go over here and talk to Colza, what up Colza? Am I still doing nature mints? Yep, still doing nature mints. Okay, it's also a nature mint guide. After you do all the side quests, you could get the nature mints, great. So it costs 10,000 Pokédollars for a nature mint harvest. You're gonna get approximately 3 of them, sometimes less. I don't know if it's possible more. And we want to get a different item in Ginter's inventory. I mean, I have the one that I want now, but I just want to do some experimenting. I'm gonna save the game. If there's an outbreak, great. I'm gonna head over to the outbreak, taking the longest possible way for our maybe random full odd shiny. I'm gonna clear out the outbreak because I need to catch 20 Pokemon, right? I found this here outbreak. I'm just gonna jet ball all these boys, nice and easy. I heard a shiny sound. Okay then. Yep, he's chilling right there. If you look at my party, I actually have a shiny Golbat who I'm trying to evolve into Crobat currently, so yay for redundancy. That was actually all the experience I needed for Golbat to evolve. With that being all said and done, I caught 15 Pokemon. That's not enough to reset Ginter. I'm just gonna go around and catch 5 other random Pokemon while still here on the map. Caught 20 Pokemon. Now we are back in Jubilee Village, and let's go head over to Ginter and see what's good with him. Grain Cake set. So as you can see, his inventory does rotate after every 20 Pokemon caught. In addition to that, I mean, you don't have to buy the item for the item to change, so it's just gonna constantly change after 20 Pokemon caught. Now, if I didn't have that Golbat, I was going to actually reset and see if it was going to change it to something different. But I'm gonna run that test now. So I'm just gonna go ahead, plop down a save, and head to, is there an outbreak? There's not an outbreak. All right, so I'm just gonna go to a map and I'm just gonna catch 20 Pokemon. You know what? If I'm gonna be honest with you, I was going to test this on if I catch 20 Pokemon, is gonna be different. I'm not gonna recommend that even if it's possible, because the amount of like treasures and like stuff that I've advanced in catching these 20 random Pokemon between random things like, you know, catching specific heavy amount of specimens and things like that. I'm not gonna recommend you should ever do like a reset spam for this ever. I don't know why you would. Actually, I'm trying to see if I could get like, all right, I like 16. So we'll do 16, we'll head back to town, and then we'll come here, we'll do 4, and then we'll reload from there to see if that's gonna make a difference. He doesn't have any new items because otherwise the text bubble would pop up. So I'm gonna plop down a hard save here. I'm gonna go catch 4 Pokemon and then come back here. And the easiest Pokemon ever to catch award goes to Sudowoodo. Thank you. Caught 5 Pokemon, nothing really too special or anything else, so let's just go to town. You can see we have an item ready to go. Sticky Glob set. Okay, let's reset the game. My hard save is right before the map, right before we went out to the map, and I'm just gonna go do the same route again. Caught 5 different Pokemon, let's head back to camp. Now that's once again gonna be a total of 20 Pokemon. We can see Ginter has an item ready to go, and what's it gonna be? Still a Sticky Glob set. Okay, so with these observations, we could draw one of several conclusions. One, he has a predetermined list that's randomly generated, and it's just gonna follow one after another. Or the item is going to be determined after you see this item. So after you see this one, it's then going to randomly choose the next one. So in theory, if you save right before you buy the Sticky Glob set and then you go out and catch 20 Pokemon and then come back here, it's going to be a different item than if you repeated that exact same step again. But that seems so counterintuitive, I'm not going to test it, because even if it did work, I'm not going to recommend it. Because the amount of items, experience, Pokedex completion, rare chances of things happening, shinies, a whole bunch of things can happen while catching those 20 Pokemon. So I wouldn't even recommend doing this. So what's the takeaway? If you want to get all 5 of the Rotom items, you're going to come here, speak to Ginter. The first one's going to be 20k, then 40, then 60, then 80, then 100. The order in which they're going to appear is going to be randomized, and you are not going to be able to buy the same one twice. And after the 100k one, I'm gonna assume you just can't buy any more, because he's not programmed to have them anymore. Instead, he's just gonna be selling you, the evolution items, sets of balls, sticky globs, grain cake sets, things like that. What's the takeaway from all this? Speak to Ginter. If you want to buy the thing, cool. If you don't have to buy the thing, instead, just go and catch 20 more Pokemon and just repeat that over and over. In fact, I'm gonna repeat it until I get, and also while you're doing this, do the mints or whatever else you want from the farm. I should probably see if the mushrooms turn a profit. And while I'm doing all this, I can go through, and any mints that I don't want, yeah, that's not gonna turn a profit, because I get 1,500 for selling 3 and they cost 10,000, but at the same time, there's no reason to keep any mints that are going to reduce speed or defense stats, so that's the reason I favorite them, because if they're at my favorite and they're not an item that I ever want to keep, I just sell them off nice and easy, these 5 great balls, things like that. I'm gonna go to the Mischievous Outbreak. Just a friendly reminder, if you are going to be doing outbreaks, you can't be resetting for them. Instead, it's just going to be 20 concurrent Pokemon. So even if you save and everything else like that, and you try to do, the shiny hunt thing, that's not gonna work, because you're resetting from that save. You just kind of need to go through and just always catch everything. I just zoned back in. I caught, I think, 14, and now I'm gonna go for this Haunter, because why not? I kind of really like this. I mean, I caught 15 Haunter in this outbreak. Sorry, 14 Haunter and a Piloswine. But yeah, I leveled up all my Pokemon. I'm doing Pokedex research. This is a great combination to run, and also making money. Ginter, you got my box? Gigaton ball set. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's gonna be cheaper than buying the ingredients. Cool. And let's continue with the mushroom harvest. And that's an outbreak cleared. Fantastic. Let's zone on back. Actually, I'm gonna do a little lapsy-poo to see if we see anything spicy. Hi, Terry. All right, that was 13 Pokemon caught, so let's just do another outbreak. 11 more Pokemon caught. Let's go check out with Ginter. Hey, buddy. You got my box? Yeah, a cabinet. That's what I meant. I was getting a little nervous. I was like, should I have bought it at the beginning of the video? Nah, let's skip on it, for content. But there we go. That is going to be the very last Rotom item that we need. The mushrooms that I got was enough to make 2 Ox evasions at $800, 2 dire hits at $800, so that's $1,600 I've spent for, and then also 6 Ox guards. I don't think I'm actually making a profit on that. I don't think you should do the mushrooms. Instead, just, whatever you need. So now that we have all of the Rotom items, I filled my party with a whole bunch of Rotoms. Let's go get ourselves a Mo, choose a Rotom. Yep. Oh, they don't even need to be in my party. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've done it, and this is the coolest animation. I did not know that you actually get to see them change. I was really waiting for, this video making to actually go ahead and do this. But this is so cool that you can actually see them change. Nice little cutscene for them. Yeah, unfortunately, now that Rotom doesn't have Levitate, I'm not too sure how good it's gonna be. Because one of the best parts about Rotom is that it was an electric type with Levitate. So because of that, you know, it didn't have any ground weaknesses. So if you had Rotom Wash, it was just weak to all the things that water Pokemon are, except for electricity. Oh, Rotom Fire has to be very weak now. So if we go to Rotom's Dex page, we can see here different number of forms you've obtained, 6 of 6, the base form, and then you have all 5 of the special ones. So that's gonna be how you're able to get all of the different Rotom items for your boys. The Mo is in Alpha. I'm pretty sure that was obvious, but oh, they're all looking up to the Alpha. That's neat. Maybe because I threw him out last. That's how to get all the different Rotom forms in this game. Great. Well, there you go, guys. I hope that was helpful for you to learn how Ginter's items work, as well as the farm cycle, all being revolved around just catching 20 Pokemon. Comboing that with being able to go and casually do some outbreaks, not a real hunt, but yeah, you can make yourself a solid loop there. Well, fantastic. Guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.